go through a list of things that you shouldn't do as an interpreter. I am a CDI, and I teach interpreters or students how to work with me and clients. I work with many interpreters all over the place. And it's always easy to work with interpreters, but some interpreters are good, but there's few things that I look at and I just want to say, don't do that. So, if you are new to interpreting or into the interpreting field, I'm going to explain a few things that you should not do when you're working with a client or deaf or hearing people, and you're new to interpreting and you know that. This is a little reminder for you. The first thing I want to talk about of something that you shouldn't do is when you're watching someone sign, but you miss something and you didn't understand what they said, but you let them continue anyway, don't do that. Sometimes when a person is signing and they're watching the person sign, you need to make an obvious facial expression of you're not sure. Don't let them continue talking anyway. If your facial expression is obvious that you didn't understand and they continue, and the deaf person looks at you and is like, what did you not understand? Or did you understand me? It's easy for them to just fix it right there and allow you access to what they just said. It's easy to miss one thing as a reminder, that's fine. But when you say again, that can be kind of confusing. If you missed everything, when you're working with a certified interpreter, you need to be clear. You don't want to keep missing things, but you need to make sure you're giving them a facial expression of where you've missed in that conversation. Sometimes an interpreter will be discussing and they're chatting and they'll continue, but sometimes I'll give my feedback and they won't take it. Secondly, if you are looking at an interpreting assignment and it's given to you and you know you're not qualified, but you just go ahead and take it anyway, that would hurt your name and that would hurt you. That would also hurt a deaf client, and in the end, you would ultimately be hurting someone in the end. So it's better to look at an assignment, know that you're not qualified, and say you can't. I'm not saying don't say no to everything. There are opportunities that can help you become more qualified and knowledgeable, where you can understand better on interpreting assignments. But if you're looking at something and you're a little unsure, but you take it, do your homework. You can do your research on if you're going into legal or medical, study for hours, ask questions, and you'll be ready to interpret the assignment.